Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I'm Matt Christie and we are at Schalamar Creek in Lakeland, Florida for a Break 36 challenge. If you watched the first video, you saw that I didn't quite make it, so I appreciate you coming back. But let's go ahead, hit from the front yellow tees. This is a par 4, got about 170 yards. Gonna go 7-iron. Let's get after it. All right, we're gonna try to get just over the right-hand side of these trees, just over top of them onto the green. Going 7-iron, getting about 170 yards. Wind is kind of going right to left. About 10 miles an hour today, so a little windier than usual, but let's go ahead and get after it. Now, I heard it hit the trees a little bit, so see what we got. All right, it's not an ideal tee shot, but we'll see where we end up, see if we can get up and down real quick, try and start off the birdie. Again, appreciate y'all watching. If you did see the first video and you're coming back, definitely appreciate the repeat business here. Yeah, I gotta break it today. I want to move back to these green tees as soon as possible. Let's see if, yeah, right here next to a tree. Let's see if we can get up and down. All right, so didn't quite get it up there, just didn't hit the ball very well. So we're gonna use sand wedge now, try and chip up there and see if we can leave ourselves with a good birdie putt. Just want to try and land this just a little bit before the pin. Not getting a whole lot of rollout on these greens lately. And I didn't quite hit it far enough. All right, so the greens are actually in worse shape than they were last week. They just put some sand down. Florida's been in a terrible drought and they're just a mess. So I need to get the ball a lot closer if I'm gonna make putts. So at this point, I don't know what the speed's gonna be like. I don't know how much it's gonna move. I'm just gonna hit them and see what we get. So yeah, just gonna try and give it enough pace here and try to learn from the first couple greens where we're at, and hopefully I don't get too many bogeys in the meantime. Okay, it's not terrible. Par to start. I think that's going to be our biggest challenge today, really, is the greens and how they're going to play, because each one is going to be a little different now that they just put, fresh sand layer on it, trying to get them smoothed out and hopefully bring them back to better shape. It's honestly playing on these greens and then going to a course that has nice greens. It's just a different experience, and I struggle with speed, number one, and when I go and play a course with nice greens that are pretty true and fast, it takes me a few holes, sometimes through the first half of the round, to really kind of dial in that speed and understand, how hard I need to hit the ball. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a first drive in the fairway here. We're only gonna have 2 drives, I think, today, and on these par 5s, so let's go ahead and get to it. All right, we got hole number 2, short par 5. Last week we were able to get our only birdie of the round on this hole, so trying to repeat that. Last time we went left side of the fairway, which was fine, but I really want to put one right down the middle. So here we go, going driver. That's down there, but it's on the right side of the cart path in the rough. Never ideal to end up on the right side of this fairway, on the right side of the cart path even. Just some tree trouble typically, so we'll see what type of lie we got. There's also a lot of hills, so you end up with uphill, downhill. It's for a newer golfer, those are the most dreaded shots in my opinion. I like to just hit off of as flat a ground as possible. So let's go ahead and pull up over here, see if we can find it, and see what type of shot we got. All right, not the best lie. It's gonna be a little above my feet. Has a little baseball swing here. Surrounded by trees, but luckily I do have an escape route here. This ball should have gone a little bit further, but I'm assuming it clipped one of these and just kind of came down. This is what it is. I'm gonna take pitching wedge and just try to hit a soft shot, get it to float up there, but I want to make sure I get it on the green. Last week I missed the green with the pitching wedge shot, so I want to make sure this one gets there. All right, we are on the green, but still we'll have a long putt. Okay, so yeah, this green is even worse than the first one. Pretty scaly on this. Luckily we got past most of this dirt. I don't know if you can see the ball even though, but it's right there. So yeah, just gonna try to get it close. But yeah, this is not in good shape. This is very bumpy and through here. This just even getting it going through all this is gonna be kind of hard, but all right, let's get the right speed, get it close. But we do have an eagle putt at least, so let's make the best of it. Come on, turn left, turn left. Okay. All right, just got about a little over 3 feet here for birdie. But with the way these greens are, this is by no means a gimme. Gotta get it there. All right, good birdie. All right, I put this 1 under now after 2. All right, I could go safe like last week and just try to lay up with utility wood at about 220, 225. Leave myself with a chip shot, but what fun is that? You know, I want to try to get as many birdies as I can in this round to give myself some breathing room in case a couple bogeys tend to creep in. So I'm just going to try to go right at the flag on this guy. Here we go. It's not going to be quite there, but should be pretty dang close. All right, decent tee shot, a little right of where I was trying to go, but it's all right. Hit it off the heel, and if you don't hit it center face, then your chances of going offline are a little bit greater, right? But we should still be in a good spot. Try to get just up and down, get back-to-back birdies. Yeah, I can see it's right off to the right side of the green. So if it would have went straight, it would have been right in front of the pin. So yeah, can't be too upset by that. Pretty good shot. Let's take a look at it. Almost pin high, just off to the right side. Obviously got to get over all this junk here, but we got a good lie, so that should be fine. Just need to hit it just enough to get it over the crud and just kind of let it, you know, roll out just a couple feet. So this is going to be, it's going to be a fun shot. Let's get to it. And I didn't hit it at all. That sucks. So yeah, it's very poorly done and left myself in a tough spot. I got a lot of crud here to putt through. Slightly uphill. I guess I don't even care about break or anything, and just try to hit it right at the hole and see what happens. That's all I can do. Just gonna try to get it close. Little pass, that's fine though. All right, so still even, or 1 under rather, after 3. Would have been nice to have gotten a birdie there after a really nice drive, but it's the breaks. All right, hole number 4, par 3. We got 91 yards today. Gonna use the sand wedge just like last week and try to put one right next to that hole. Leave myself an easy birdie. Okay, here we go. All right, oh, I did not roll at all. Yeah, left ourselves with a long putt here through a lot of mess, but it's gonna kind of go a little left or right on us. I don't know what it's gonna do once it hits this scaly dirt, but all we can do is get it close. It's kind of been the plan for every putt today. Just get them close. Get them close, man. Come on, here we go. Okay. All right, should go pretty straight for me. All right, we're still 1 under now after 4. You know, it's a win getting pars right now with the greens the way they are. All right, this tee box is a bit of a mess, but we're gonna do the best we can with it here. All right, just going dead center. Want to avoid the trouble on the left and the right. So I just need a good swing here, dead straight. That was off the heel again, but should be okay. Yeah, it's down there, right side of the fairway, just started coming back. Had a hard right kick due to the spin from that heel shot. I'll find the center in the face eventually. I've been struggling with the driver quite a bit lately. Definitely hitting off the heel a lot more than anything else. And it's fine, you know, when they, you know, stay in play, but they just lose so much distance and get, you know, that side spin on them that can make a good, you know, decent shot when it lands turn into something that's terrible by the time it kicks and rolls out. So we are right on the fairway though, straight shot to the hole. Can't complain about it too much, but I do need to get that in order. Let's pull on up here, see what type of distance we're working with. 105. So, all right, I've decided I'm actually going to go sand wedge. Just because we had a front pin, and I want to try and just land it right between the front of the green and the pin somewhere. That's going to be short and left. Yeah, not good. All right, so we really needed to get that one on the green. Come up a little short for sure. Now the ball's just kind of sitting in a bunch of, you know, lawn scrap here. So all I can do is just try and get it up out of here without hitting it too hard or too soft. Try and put her close. Give ourselves a chance at a little birdie putt. Yeah, didn't want to kill it. So slightly uphill, kind of going to go right to left a little bit. Lots of sand to deal with. Don't expect it to break much. It should just kind of skip right across this stuff. And then I just didn't hit it. Oh, man, that's not good. Getting par there was not part of the plan. Really needed a birdie. I should be more aggressive on those putts. All right, 1 under after 5. Huge missed opportunity over there on that par 5. So we got a par 3 now, 122 yards, going with the pitching wedge. And I need to get this one up there. It's imperative. At the same time, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I just need to make a good shot, nice and easy. It's gonna be a little left, but let's see about distance. Oh, it thudded, so whatever it did, I think it stuck in the ground. But we're up there. All right, so yeah, a little bit of a distance gap that we gotta overcome here, but not the end of the world. And luckily we landed at a decent spot that it's not too scaly. We actually got some grass with just a little bit of sand. So I feel this putt's gonna go slightly right to left, but not much. So I'm just gonna kind of go just kind of right edge of the cup, I guess. Go, go, go. Oh, so I hit it exactly how I wanted. Perfect pace even too. And yeah, we're just, you know, 8 inches past the hole, but it just didn't turn. All right, so still 1 under now after 6. 3 holes left to go. Let's see what we do. All right, hole number 7. This is a 240-yard par 4. There is a creek that's been right in front of the green, so I'm trying to land it ahead of that. Last week I bogeyed this hole, so I'm gonna try a 6-iron. Typically not my go-to club for any shot, but if I hit it well, it should go the right distance and keep me away from that creek. Keep me in play, give me a good chance at a second shot. So here we go. That's a little left, not where I wanted to put it. All right, not ideal spot. We're in the fairway, but we got some tree trouble here, so I gotta try and keep it under it or just kind of go around it. Not an easy shot for me, so we're gonna try a sand wedge and see if we can just get it there. That's high. Just off to the left-hand side, not ideal. All right, having a little deja vu. This is the same spot I ended up in last week and could not get up and down. So that was the first bogey of the round. So I need to get this to the hole. Go, go, go. Okay, that's in a good spot. All right, just need to tap this one in. All right, catastrophe averted. We'll take that par all day after last week's bogey. Okay, still 1 under now after 7. So we got about 180 yards here on this par 4. I'm just gonna go with a 7-iron, try and lay up just in front of the green. Could try and go for the green with something like a 6-iron, but last 6-iron shot was not good. So I want to leave myself in a good spot here. All right, here we go. Did not go very far. I hit that poorly, but it should be in an okay spot to try and get up and down. Yeah, it was hit really poorly. I still got 56 yards to get up on the green here. So I'm just gonna try to kind of bump and run a pitching wedge, just land it just on the green and try and roll it up to the hole. That's way too far and too far left. So yeah, left myself with a very long putt. Got a lot of this sand to go over, but we're gonna do our best to get it close, try and save par. All right, so I'm gonna go just a little bit off the left edge, see if it moves at all. Turn, 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 go, 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 go. Oh my God. Literally 2 inches from getting that birdie. All right, we're still 1 under now after 8. It's all gonna come down to the 9th hole. Par or better to break, let's go. I know I haven't asked you guys yet in this video, but if you made it this far, I really, really appreciate that. Number one, I hope you're really enjoying what's happening out here and are rooting for me to break 36 here. But please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how bad my swing is or how much you like whatever. you know, whatever you want to say, it's all good. Just don't beat me down too badly. Let's go ahead and hit this 7-iron. Let's try and get up on this green in 2 and make a putt within 4 shots total and see where we end up. So yeah, just gonna try to go right down the middle. Last 7-iron was hit very poorly, and I need to really hit this one well. All right, a little bit better, but still not ideal. All right, so we're on the right side of the fairway. We still got a line, but didn't hit it as far as we would have liked to. Again, really appreciate you sticking around this long, watching me try to break this challenge. Hopefully next week I'll be on the green tees. Worst case scenario, we do this all over again, but feeling pretty good. Again, this tee shot didn't go as far as I wanted, didn't go as far as last week. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. We're about to find out though, because this second shot needs to go on the green. Oh yeah, right there at the edge. Okay, this is fine. In the shade too. It's hot out today, man. Florida, middle of the day is 90 plus degrees and a lot of humidity. So yeah, now I need to just get this sucker on the green and complete 2 putts, get it in the hole, and we're moving on to the green tees next week. So let's go ahead and get after it. All right, I had to put you guys behind the cart path here because there just wasn't enough room to get everything in the shot. It's another thing about the YouTube golf I don't really think too much about is just learning to get the right angles and making sure everything fits in frame. And yeah, so 74 yards. There is a false front here, so I got to get up on this shelf to get to the pin. Going a little long is not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, 74 yards, sand wedge. Wind is kind of coming at me a little bit, so we need to float this in there. That's not going to be good enough. All right, we are on the green, but that did not go as planned. All right, so I did not leave myself in a good spot at all. This is not ideal. All right, yeah, this is kind of going up and down, and with the sand, I don't know what it's going to do here. So I'm going to just try and go off to the left side a little bit. And number one goal, I just want to get it close. I just need to leave myself with a putt that I can make for par. All right, I hope you like drama because it doesn't get more drama filled than this right here. This is not easy. It's turning. Go, 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 go. Okay. All right, I think we're in good shape. Oh yeah. So it just made it over this crabgrass right there. If it wouldn't have hit that, it might have got a little bit closer, but we are gonna tap this baby in now, but we're gonna take our time. And I did it. Yes, 35, baby, 1 under. Woo! All right, guys, I did it. 35, 1 under after 9 holes here at Schalamar Creek in Lakeland, Florida. Next week, we'll move on to the green tees where we'll try to do the same thing before we move back to the whites. So again, really appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed that. That putt there was not easy. I got it so close though. I don't know, I'm just kind of speechless. I didn't expect it to go that well, to be honest with you. I was worried that I was gonna flub it and 3-putt and shoot even. So anyways, we did it though. Looking forward to the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of my golf. Again, I've only been golfing for almost 6.5 months, we'll say now, and I really enjoyed myself, and I look forward to shooting 35 on the greens next week. See you then. Have a great day.